Let's see if we can hip fire only Orda. Oh, dude, it's kind of working. We're gonna see how quickly a PPSH, you know, while ADSing, fully upgraded, can annihilate Orda. All right, we've worked our way all the way up to 50, and we're gonna do 2 tests on 50. I wanna test this out camping on round 50 and test it out training. All right, and welcome back to another episode of what happens when you pack-a-punch this. If you guys are new to this series, whenever they add a brand new DLC weapon, we take it into zombies, see how good it is, if it's best in class, test it out when it's pack-a-punched, see what it does when it's maxed out, when you have it max packed and you have it legendary tier, and we test it out against Orda and a few other things like that. In this episode, we're testing out the brand new SMG into zombies, the PPSH. Now, this weapon I'm super curious about because this has a history in zombies of being one of the best weapons in zombies. In World at War, this was the best non-wonder weapon, and it's also been pretty good in multiple other zombie scenarios. Now, super quick for anyone wondering what attachments I'm running, we're running the sound suppressor, the 2.7-inch barrel. For the body, we're running the Ember sighting point. For the underbarrel, we're running the bruiser grip. For the magazine, I'm running the 21-round drum. For the grip, I'm running the speed grip. And then for the stock, I'm running the marathon stock. Now, I'm not saying these are the best attachments, I'm just listing them for anyone curious. All right, but now we're in game on FIREBASE-Z so we can test it out against Orda. And honestly, the PPSH in this game looks really different. Like, depending on what barrel and what attachments you run, the PPSH looks so different and just kind of unique in this game compared to any other game we've seen it in before. But while I'm setting up and getting this weapon packed and all that good stuff, if you guys would like to sub, I'd greatly appreciate that. We're slowly chugging our way to 60k subs. And on top of this, we just launched the brand new Ice Zone shirt in the merch shop yesterday. I'm super excited about this shirt. It's definitely my favorite design we have in the shirt as of right now. So that's going to be linked below if you guys want to check that out. So the first thing I notice about the PPSH while using it is on Pack-a-Punch, this gun's very similar to most other SMGs in the game. It's not really, you know, worse than any other SMG in the game, but it doesn't stand out besides, you know, its absolute crazy magazine size compared to any other SMG. The one thing that is pretty noticeable that sets this apart from every other SMG is its insane hip fire. Even in multiplayer, this gun is just ridiculous when it comes to hip firing. It's very accurate, and with the amount of bullets you have, you can just continuously hip fire spam at zombies. All right, round 6, we got power open. Let's go ahead, pack a puncher for the very first time here. So this is called the Grizzly Reaper when pack-a-punch. And the way the pack-a-punch camo looks so good on this. Honestly, all the new DLC weapons they added look so good with any camo on it. It just covers so much of it, even with just the pack-a-punch camo. This gun looks fire. From pack-a-punching that, we went from 71 bullets to 178 bullets in the magazine with over 1,000 reserve bullets. That is insane. So now the hip firing with this weapon is just going to be even better. You can just continuously spam shots. You have so much bullets to work with. Obviously, we only had 71 bullets because we had the 71 mag on it, but just look at that massive amount of bullets that this thing holds. And it's ridiculous, dude. I cannot wait to take this on to higher and higher rounds. And as it stands right now for round 7, single pack-a-punch, this thing's absolutely just melting, but it's round 7. Not too much, you know, to be impressed by yet. The hip fire on this is so insane. We can just hip fire zombies from way up here as they're coming in. This is ridiculous. Dude, I love this weapon just because, like, hip firing like this is so fun. And there are other weapons with good hip fire, but I think this might be the single best kind of run and gun hip fire weapon. All right, it's round 24. I just packed it for the second time. And on top of that, let's go ahead and upgrade it from red tier because it's currently what it's on. We can actually upgrade it one more time. So this is going to be a massive improvement. I've been chilling with this thing, red tier, single packed on round 24, but I just got enough to go ahead and pack it the second time. And on top of that, we'll take it away from the, oh crap, we'll take it away from the red tier if I can actually get back in here. We got to be careful because it's bugged, these DLC weapons. You actually have to back away from the armor stand. Like, you can't escape. I've died so many times trying to use the armor stand because if for some reason any of the DLC weapons, the escape key doesn't work, you got to walk backwards to get out of it, at least on PC. With that being said, let's test out the double packed purple tier PPSH, and this thing's demolishing on round 24. This thing, like I said, the hip fire on this is just so fun to use, especially for training. Like, I love just running around here, just full auto, just non-stop spraying. Even the recoil is super satisfying for this. Just the way the barrel looks when it's just rapidly shooting out shots is freaking hilarious. From what testing I've done so far, this is hands down the best SMG. I think if you're gonna use an SMG, this is probably the way to go. It's probably not the best weapon in the entire game, but for a full auto weapon, this really isn't a bad choice. The sheer amount of ammo this has and how efficient it is at, you know, training with it, because it's really good at hip firing. It is a really good choice just, you know, kind of for having some fun with going to high rounds. And the DPS it's putting out really isn't that bad at all. All right, now we're on round 39 and we're doing the camping strat up here. And dude, this thing isn't even third pack yet on round 29. And this thing is just layering through zombies. Did have to use a ring of fire there, but we lasted pretty long before we had to even use the ring of fire. This thing is absolutely chewing through zombies and it's not even max packed yet. This isn't even the maximum damage this thing can do, but on round 29, just look at that. Look at the sheer amount of damage this thing can put out. That is insane. This is definitely the best SMG, hands down. And if that's what this is doing now, I cannot wait to get this third pack and golden tier. Orda time, baby. I want to see if we can hip fire Orda from up here with the PPSH. That is going to be the real test. We'll test it again on round 40 normally, but let's see if we can hip fire only Orda. Oh, dude, it's kind of working. It's a little inaccurate, but dude, I think it's going to work. I think we can hip fire only Orda. No way. No way. Come on, we got to do it before the zombies do too much damage. Actually, this is working pretty well, dude. We got a ton more ammo left. Dude, we might be able to do this with one activation of Ring of Fire up here. There's no freaking way. Next time we kill Orda, we'll do it while ADSing, but I really just want to see if we can hip fire only Orda, and I think we can do it without even worrying about the zombies. Oh, we're going to run out of ammo, though. That's the one issue. Hip firing only Orda, you know, a little bit sketchy when you don't have an ammo box nearby. And this isn't even third pack yet. I didn't have enough points before this round started to pack it to the third time. So this is only double packed PPSH, but it is definitely working and it's working fairly well. Oh, come on, come on. This is the perfect time. There we go. 800 damage per shot. Let's get, oh no, zombie, stop it. Stop it. I'm just trying to kill Orda, man. I'm just trying to kill Orda. On, so close. So close. And there we go. No ADS Orda, PPSH only. That is ridiculous. Round 40, the next time we have Orda, I'll have it third packed, and we know we'll actually get a decent reading. We'll shoot Orda while ADS, not just hip firing like a dumb person. All right, we're back on round 1. My game crashed on round 40, so I'm gonna sit here, get back to round 40. That way we can test it against Orda again, and I want to see how this fares on round 50. So let me go grind this bad boy back up, get us to round 50, and we can see how the maxed out PPSH does on round 50. We've grinded all the way back up to round 33. Orda's about to spawn. I'm gonna wait till he opens up his critical area, and we're gonna see how quickly a PPSH, you know, while ADSing, fully upgraded, can annihilate Orda. Now, this is something I'm definitely curious about because the Stoner is really good, and it seems like any weapon that has a really high fire rate is really good against Orda. So, I mean, the PPSH and the massive fire rate on this probably is going to be pretty insane. So here we go. Go ahead and just ADS with it. And yeah, definitely doesn't disappoint. Holy crap. Yeah, I can admit that that's pretty powerful. Right now, already less than half. Dude, we're going to kill this with one magazine. One ring of fire is going to take down Orda. No freaking way. Come on, keep going, keep going. Ring of fire, don't run out yet. We're not done yet. Ring of fire, we're not done. We're not done. And there we go. Orda taken down without reloading a single time. Not as quick as the ballistic knife and a couple other weapons, but it's definitely a pattern. Weapons with higher fire rate seem to annihilate Orda so much quickly, and we didn't have to reload. Not a single time. Went up to Orda, activated the ring of fire, and we just held down the trigger, and bye-bye Orda. All right, before we do our round 50 test, let's try to take down Orda one more time just to test it out again to see, you know, on higher rounds if it's still gonna just absolutely demolish Orda. And yeah, this thing is just absolutely taking down Orda. You don't even have to reload. All you gotta do is activate one ring of fire, sit here, as long as you got enough ammo, hold down your sights, and Orda just slowly disappears. Oh, we're gonna run out of ammo. I didn't prepare for this. I didn't buy enough bullets. Oh, no, 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 no. Bullets, please, bullets, please, bullets, please. I don't want to go down either. Sneak peek through the window, sneak peek through the window. Come on. But yeah, he's still just an absolute amazing Orda weapon. So if you still need your Orda kills from last season and you don't want to use a ballistic knife or something like that, the PPSH will get the job done very, very effectively. Come on, a few more shots. Come on, I don't want to kill the zombies. I just want to focus on Orda. Oh no. Zombies, please, please. I'm just trying to take down Orda. Oh, and he's red again. And gone. Just like that. Orda completely out of the picture. All right, we've worked our way all the way up to 50, and we're gonna do 2 tests on 50. I wanna test this out camping on round 50 and test it out training. So real quickly, you run pretty quick with it. It's an SMG, so not too big of a deal here. And we're essentially gonna run around and just spray with it. And it is, it's doing really well for round 50. I mean, it's not killing them, you know, instantly, but for round 50, Yeah, this is not a bad weapon. This will allow you to train to pretty much whatever round you want if you're training properly. And the one thing about this weapon that makes it so good is its hip fire is ridiculous. So all you gotta do, train around, walk backwards, kind of shoot while you're walking backwards, and it is not a bad weapon. Definitely really good at what it does. Clearly the best SMG. There's no other SMG in Zombies that even compares to the PPSH. Is it the best gun in the game? No, but SMG wise, clearly, if you're going for Dark Aether, do the PPSH as one of your options because it will not disappoint you. It is a class above every other SMG in the game. I mean, it's making quick work of these zombies, but now with that being said, let's go to a camping spot and see how well it does camping on 50, which camping on round 50 is no easy task. There are many weapons that are just not able to do this because you got to be spitting out some serious DPS to be able to, you know, sit on round 50 in one corner, and I doubt we'll be able to stay the entire time, but even if we're able to just camp for a little bit, it's going to be pretty impressive coming from an SMG in Zombies. And I mean, yeah, this thing is definitely putting down the damage, and the magazine size of this weapon allows you to just continuously fire bullets. And with the help of toxic growth, yeah, we could probably go through the entirety of round 50 sitting up here. We might have to jump out the window a few times to buy ammo, but it is definitely making quick work of all of the zombies coming up. And just the amount of bullets you can shoot with this weapon is absolutely insane. So overall, yeah, the PPSH is a top tier weapon. Is it the best weapon in Zombies? I don't think so, but it would definitely make the top 10 list if I were to make a top 10 list. This was definitely in there, and I definitely recommend you get it, and I definitely recommend you use it in Zombies. It is absolutely just annihilating all of the zombies that walk by. And we just hit round 51. We beat the entirety of round 50, training for a little bit, and then coming up here and camping a little bit. I mean, even camping, we have been ADSing some, but even if you just wanted to hip fire, you could just hip fire here, and this gun is just gonna melt down zombies like it's absolutely nothing. So if you haven't already gone and got the PPSH, I'd recommend getting it, leveling it up, making a class with it in Zombies. Now, the PPSH isn't a gun that I'm gonna use every single game I play, but I'm gonna keep a class with it. This is gonna be a class that I'm gonna have made whenever I'm looking to have some fun, run around with, you know, a full auto SMG that can just, you know, annihilate zombies if need be. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. So where would you put the PPSH? Is this gonna make your top 5? Is it gonna make your top 10? Or is it not even gonna make the top 10 for you? For me, it's in the top 10. I don't know if I necessarily would put it in the top 5. I think there's 5 other weapons that are better to use than the PPSH, but it would make my top 10 list. It is not a weapon to take lightly. But yeah, that's it for this one, boys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I want to take a quick second to thank everyone who's became a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member. You guys are freaking insane, and I gotta give a huge extra special shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, who has taken it a step farther and became an Unlocked Plus member on YouTube. Cryptic, also known as Dylan, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, man. True homie.